Shit, subscribe to the channel. This is Legend. I'm about to kick. Diddy, he settling fast, man. It's been a bad year for Diddy, man. It's been a bad year for Diddy. He got girls out here talking about he did this, he did that. And these women, you gotta be careful who you fuck with, man. I mean, Cassie been with him for all these years. And Puffy, if y'all understand Puffy, this allegedly, when he was messing with J-Lo's sister didn't like Puff Daddy. She said he was a piece of shit, trash, unfaithful dude, all type of shit. If you go back 20 years ago, back in 2000, when all that stuff happened with Shine and all that stuff, J-Lo's sister been saying that shit. That's 20 years ago she said that shit. It was like a, I think it was a documentary that J-Lo was doing. Her and Diddy was going through a little problems and shit, and she was telling J-Lo, man, leave that nigga alone, man. He ain't good for you, yo. And J-Lo, I guess, woke up in 2001, left Diddy, got married to a cook. And, you know, that didn't last long. Then she went to do what she do, got with Mark Anthony. But still, she got away from Diddy. She used Diddy for her music career. Because Diddy produced a few tracks on both of her first two albums. And they went triple platinum on both of them. J-Lo know what she was doing, but I guess she fell for Diddy, and you know, it was maybe they went together for what, 2 or 3 years, but she let him go. And Diddy got with Cassie around 07. Cassie used to be with a relationship with I can't think of his name right now. Ryan Leslie. She used to date him. She left Ryan Leslie and his label. Ryan Leslie was signed to Bad Boys. His label was signed to Bad Boys. The first album they put out was the Cassie album that went platinum. Only album she came out with. I feel like if she never went and was signed with Bad Boys and signed to a different label, she would have came out with at least 3 or 4 albums. You know, she came out with an album and like 4 or 5 mixtapes. She had one mixtape was fire. I ain't gonna front. But Puffy been allegedly robbing people for years, man. Taking people publishing, taking Biggie publishing, like that stuff is still worth money, but he made all his money. That's why he gave it back to a lot of them artists. Mace got his stuff back, and Mace wrote a lot of songs for Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls wrote a lot of songs for Puff Daddy. Black Rob wrote songs for him. It's so many people that wrote songs for Diddy, man. Drake, everybody. We can name so many people. You know, 50 Cent wrote for him for a couple years. You know, he didn't want to pay 50. That's why 50 had to get out of there and bounce. So Diddy, everything comes to the light, man. After this Tupac thing going on, a lot of bad things been happening to you. First it was the Ciroc. Now the girls out here saying you did this, you did that. And this ain't nothing. It's going to be a lot of lawsuits. Diddy going to be cutting a lot of checks. A lot of checks. You know what I'm saying? So better get ready. That billionaire thing might not be billionaire no more after this shit. You got to be careful what you're doing to these women, because sooner or later, God gonna come and judge you, buddy. And God gonna, and like I said, everything come to the light. You know what I'm saying? If you cheating on your woman, or you not faithful, or she cheating on you, it's gonna come to the light. You definitely on that situation. Might not come now, could come 30 years from now, could come 40 years from now. It's gonna come. And it might not come. But like I said, possibility it will come. So Diddy is, who knows, Jay-Z might be next. Jay-Z got a lot of stuff in his closet too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of stuff you see. A lot of these people don't want to go to court, so they're just settle, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Diddy been doing a lot of foul stuff for years. He been disrespecting people for years, allegedly. Been disrespecting a lot of people. Making a band, how he was treating all them people there, like, not good, B. And you don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Diddy's a bad person. He, like I said, he turned a lot of artists into stars. But like I said, they come out with first two albums, and then after that, most of the time they don't sell no more after that. But I gotta say one thing about Diddy: he turned you into a star, and when you leave Bad Boys, you're not a star no more. I'm not saying that's cause him, but everybody who left Bad Boys, you know, they might turn homeless, broke. Just can't get another record deal, or just can't make another hit. So you gotta understand, Diddy do make stars, but where they leave Bad Boys, but back then when they left Bad Boys was on top. A lot of them couldn't make a hit, so I give Diddy that props. But out here doing these women like that, Young Miami better be careful, man. He might got her brainwashed. You know what I mean? Because females see all this money and you buying them all this stuff. You know, they get brainwashed for years and then they wake up in like 10 years later when it's too late. But like I said, Diddy gonna be settling a lot of lawsuits. 2024, it's gonna be a lot of cases on Diddy, allegedly. But that's what it's gonna be, I'm telling you. But anyway, man. Do you think Diddy has something to do with Tupac murder? Do you think Biggie has something? Do you think Puffy has something to do with Biggie Smalls murder? Biggie Smalls' mom don't even deal with Puff Daddy no more. She don't even like Puff Daddy. She can't stand Puff Daddy. So Puff Daddy got a lot of enemies, man. All this brother love and love and love and love. Yeah, don't believe that shit. Don't believe all that love shit, man. For real. Especially when you see people do stuff for the last 30 years, man. But anyway, I respect Diddy hustle. He know how to sell a product. He know how to sell a artist. But you got to know how to treat your artists too. You know what I'm saying? And I see Mace don't hold back to the channel. Put a like on the button. We out.